Welcome back to the 2021 Three Rivers Open back nine coverage for round two, presented by BF Goodrich. I'm Kevin Fodrey, joined by Kid Smith. We'll be your commentary team. So, crazy front nine from Justin Bunnell. He shot a scorching 8 down on 9 holes. I mean, that's unbelievable. He definitely separated himself from the rest of the card.
Yeah, Woody was leading that.
Yeah, Woody came in with a one-stroke lead, so definitely a big boost for Justin coming into this back nine. Back nine's got some teeth, so we'll see how it goes and how our competitors handle it. We're jumping right into hole 10, 657-foot par 4, OB line down the right side in the middle of this field and an OB path to the left. It's going to be, everybody can pretty much open up and get some max distance on this first shot to open yourself up for a easier approach shot. You're going to want to either go under these trees on a low straight line or over top. Personally,
they're throwing the big Hyzer around the tree.
So
I just wonder how much the OB is going to get in the minds of the competitors here. I feel like Justin's going to pop this.
Yeah, we've definitely seen it's pretty windy this day too.
No problem going over the trees.
Even that one is,
it's a little short.
It's good. It's good.
Made it though. Looked like it was going to catch him.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you get caught up in those trees,
forehand.
I mean, oh man, that next shot is really hard.
Oh, and this is the danger here though. There's OB left.
It's in.
Yeah. That should be an okay spot.
Yeah, he's going to have a long 340 to the pin at least. So,
how's Nick's forehand? So far it's looked he's got it.
Pretty good.
He's got a good pop on that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be right around where Justin's at. Oh, the lefty backhand.
This should be a full ride here.
Yeah, that's a great opportunity for Brenden to really open
flex.
up.
Oh, he even tickled the tree.
Yeah,
there.
that's a smash. That's a certified bomb. He's probably looking at under 200 to the bucket.
Now, this is a nice little turnover here, and it's going right at the OB, but it's going to be short. This is going to be a 4-shot hole for Woody.
Yeah, so he's got this kind of tricky
big
spot.
High Hyzer, or is he going to try to thread the needle here?
I kind of think he's threading the needle. He throws really straight, but no, he's going Hyzer.
I mean, he's got no problem with that big Hyzer.
Oh, and that's the exact same spot he landed in round one.
A little short. Yeah, he was short first round. See if he can make the adjustment. Yeah, this is going to be a big Sexton Hyzer.
Yeah, Nick has thrown that Sexton Firebird on almost every hole.
He's hit it further right than what Justin did. Oh, he did too. It's definitely far enough right.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, leave himself 15 feet. Good shot. And yeah, Brenden is close.
He's going to go with that Hyzer as well. Oh, he made it. Yeah, it looked like he was going to catch the branches there, and he just got it over top of him. Woody's just going to be laying that up.
Yeah, not much you can do there with the low ceiling.
And this is not deja vu. He's wearing different clothes, but let's see if he can make this.
Oh, yeah. Man, his putter is on. 9 through 10. I mean, wow.
He's on a heater. This is what you're looking to do on moving day.
Oh, man. And that's going to hurt. He definitely had, by far, the best drive.
Yeah.
Good upshot.
Really good upshot.
Yeah, just left it short.
Yeah, that one's going to hurt a little bit. See how Brenden comes back from that. Nick making sure his hand is nice and dry for this putt. He's looking to go to 2 down on the round. These guys are going to be looking to get some birdies here. It's time to move. Yep.
Yeah. Great putt from Nick. Solid. Good pace. No chance coming out.
Got the veteran baskets out here.
Yeah. And Woody's just going to tap this in for a par. Not what he wanted down the hole, but after that drive, very easily could have leaked OB. So I think he'd be okay with it. Going into hole 11, it's a short 230-foot hole. It's going to actually be in the straight pin. It's not in the pin position you can see, but it's going to require a touch forehand to get around flex. and get to the bucket for a look. But you should be able to get inside the circle or at least on the edge with a backhand, and that's what we'll see Justin do here.
Yeah, now if you throw something that's understable, you can kind of get it to flip up and ride. Now he pulled that a little bit. Look at that.
It's a very hard shot on the backhand.
Tendency is to get tight on it, and that's just what Nick did there.
Yeah, and you can't really see it, but there is a river to the left side, the St. Joe River.
Play as OB.
Yeah, it's OB. There's also a path outside of the woods to the right. They don't come into play too often, but I have seen them go in there. Oh,
okay.
Yeah, kicked right out. He's got a nice
out.
righty forehand up to the bucket. Should be pretty easy for him.
Yeah, I don't get to see this now often. He's not going to be throwing, what we would throw on a forehand. It's probably going to be something a little more understable, I would assume.
Yeah, this will be, I would imagine this is an understable mid.
Let's see if he throws it flat to Annie. Looks like just a flat Annie shot.
Oh, miss it.
Flat to Annie.
Oh, man.
It's close, man.
Yeah, it's close to getting there, but you can see it's a tight fairway. I mean,
yeah, he needs to be a little tighter.
Takes a perfect shot to get up there.
Tough step out here. Let's see if he can get this turned enough. He's been really good with his angles so far.
Yeah, that's great.
It's a good scramble.
Yeah. And that's parked.
Oh, Brenden. I mean, the rough is, it can be really bad. Looks like he's going to have somewhat of a look here. In.
Oh, man.
A little high.
Definitely.
And he had to look through there.
Yeah, he was trying to capitalize off
there
of
are
that
holes.
miss putt on 10.
Looks like Justin's going to have that same look, maybe. And
oh, man. Off the band again.
Yeah, I'm going to stop saying that. Those both look good, though. Woody with this jumper that he's got. It's a good jumper, man. I mean,
wow.
It's straight.
Yeah, that's a great
Looks
jumper.
good. That's an uphill putt. That's a good 40 feet there. All right.
Yep.
Up and in.
Yeah, and this is a bonus birdie. This hole just
really
requires a lot of touch. If you're a great forehand player, you kind of want to get it, but it's definitely not there for everybody.
Really good up and down there for Woody to save the par. Shout out to that jump putt again. And that'll take us to hole 12. It's a big 695-foot par 4. You're looking for max D here. On the right side, you do have that OB that we spoke about from hole 10, so you got to be careful about flipping it over, but this is going to be a max D shot. Then you're going to be throwing up and over these trees to this basket that's just looks beautiful.
Yeah, this hole is particularly interesting because you really have to get high on the upshot.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's overstable, though. Look at that.
That is crushed.
That is a powered shot.
Yeah,
Love that.
Great shot. Yeah, that second shot has got to be high and spiking, and with the OB behind and the wind and all the other factors that go into it, it makes it a really hard approach shot.
So it's kind of stalling out.
Yeah.
Not bad, though.
You definitely want to bite off as much of this fairway as you possibly can to give yourself that easier second shot.
Yeah, depending on what you got throwing up to the bucket, you might be looking for a specific 275-foot play or something like that.
Yeah, this looks like an X out DD3 from Nick.
Nick's got distance. A little higher, but that's going to work out.
That would have been really nice, and
it's still a good shot.
Still some great power on it for sure.
And Brendan's got a big arm, so I'd like to see him really flex one here.
Oh, no.
That's trouble.
That OB line on the side is coming up. I got it.
Yeah,
it's in. Oh, nice. Yeah, it definitely
that's
funnels
a good shot.
out. It's more of a V shape for the OB.
Woody after the crush forehand, it's gonna go. Oh, he's high enough for sure.
Yeah,
that's what you're looking for.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit of ground play.
Still a good shot.
There is OB deep, something that the competitors need to think about. Circle's edge there.
Yeah, and you can hear the wind. That's gonna be a tough putt.
Yeah. Ooh, I like this. He has it wide enough. Let's see if it'll Hyzer in, and it's stalled out.
And I think
kind of stayed left a little bit and then
stayed
bounced.
in. Yeah, that is very close.
That's how close you are to the OB. Well, I'm interested to know what the wind's doing there because that did not come back right at all. That was on good Hyzer. Maybe a tailwind. Yeah, he's got nose up here, looking for that to drop straight down, but it's going to fade out a little bit.
You got to imagine they're getting some decent tailwind with how hard they're pushing.
All right, I expect him to not go as wide here after seeing what the other discs have done. They just haven't moved right at all. If he leaves it out left, it's going to stay left. Yep. And that almost goes OB as well.
Man.
So that's just something that, you know, anybody that's watching will learn. We're going to Hyzer out a little bit more through this.
Oh, just a little short.
Yeah, in a tailwind, your discs are usually going to be more overstable, but they're not going to slide as much as you might think on a Hyzer line. Nice little grid AVR. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a great putt. Brendan's had a lot. Yeah, he's had a lot of really close putts. It's good to see him get a long one there.
And if it was a tailwind from back here, he's gonna have a straight cross coming from his right, and he putts Hyzer, so this might have a tendency to lift here if he's not careful. See what he does here. Yeah, he tried to throw it flat. That's interesting. So he did make an adjustment there. And this is probably going to lift for Woody. He's going to have to keep an eye on his height here. Yeah.
Oh, so close.
Nice and flat, though. It was a good...
Yeah,
right.
Nobody really had an easy putt here.
No, the wind's making it difficult.
Yeah. Unless your drive is just smashed. I mean, that's a tough upshot, and it's going to leave you with oftentimes a tricky putt.
Well, Justin's going to hold steady here, and he's going to stay at 9. In for the par. Still got a nice hot round going. He's going to come into some more scoreable holes here. They have teeth, though.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Justin shot 1 stroke below the hot round, made lead card round 1, and he only shot a 10. He's at 9. So we're going to go into hole 13. Hole 13 is a little over 400 feet. It's going to bend to the right, OB right and left side in a V shape coming towards the green to really make that upshot tight. So it's definitely eagleable for sure. It is eagleable. With OB along the whole side and the wind, I'd almost expect to see everyone play it relatively safe.
Now, do you think it's eagleable from a Hyzer, from a lefty perspective?
It's definitely eagleable for a lefty.
Brenden really threw that well.
Yeah.
I like the turnover play. I feel like you can get there from a righty backhand a little better, but maybe not.
You definitely get more float, but
Woody can snap. I mean, that's a good spot to be.
Yeah,
I
that's all you
actually
need.
Aim to be there myself. He's probably throwing a different disc than I am. Here's this yellow, maybe an MD4. This is definitely going to be turning over here and sliding to the right.
I think you mean an M4. MD4 would be Discmania. He's throwing Prodigy. That'd be an M4.
That's what I meant to say. I don't know Prodigy's line. I knew M and 4 were there. The D was
Yep, here we go.
D. Good shot by Nick.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. So if you get wide here, you know.
I still like the backhand here because I just don't like to mess with that backhand.
Yeah. I don't think there's a problem there.
Going the road.
Ooh,
that's going to be 25 feet
That's
downhill.
There's some work left on that.
Yeah.
I really like this line here.
And that is
got it Hyzer. It's going to drop. It's going to nestle.
Exactly what you want to do here. Just throw a nice backhand coming into that hill. Really stops you.
Yeah, you got the Hyzer, so although it does pinch down and make sort of a V as far as the OB, as long as you don't flip it over, like even that's fine.
Yeah. It does get a little close, but I mean, this basket's close. I mean, it's in circle 1 for sure.
All right. This is an eagle shot. Let's see what the eagle does here.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice little bit at it, but
yeah, kind of a soft run.
Yeah.
Looked like he was definitely trying to. He was thinking about his 3 there. And this is OB behind. If you sail this, it can be nasty. That's a good
great putt. Yeah, with how hard he putts, I mean, I'd be running through my head the whole time.
That's a good birdie for Woody.
Skipping off.
And Justin's right there. Yep, up and in. We expect him to make that all day.
Yeah. Well, that's 10 down through 13 holes.
And matching his score
yeah.
from the first round after 10 holes, or after 13 holes, rather. I'm excited. 14, you don't want to look ahead, but, you know, 14's I think it's a good separator hole. There's definitely trouble all over. I mean, you're carrying water. It's a par 3, 298-foot hole. You're looking for something to flip up. Yeah, it looked like the competitors were throwing a nice mid-range. And as long as you sneak to the top of this hill, you got a pretty good look at it. But there is OB everywhere. OB left as well.
It's very lefty-friendly, I think.
Yeah, good forehand shot.
Yeah,
that's where I was talking
right
about.
Right at 20 feet, 25 feet at most.
Yeah.
That's all you need out of this.
It's a good landing zone.
Yeah.
Looking for Woody to do the same thing here. And he's got the Hyzer on it as well.
It's got some power on it. It might,
Same spot.
Great
maybe
spot.
Maybe a little deeper.
Yeah, he's still looking
Circle's
at that.
edge.
Circle 1 putt. Yeah, and Justin, we know, does not throw forehands, and that is just, oh my gosh.
That's better than last round.
That's just unreal.
So, okay, he's 2 for 2. Those are very sick lines. Really like watching that. It's a little low, but it's got some heat.
It's also
Come on,
very good.
Sexton.
I mean...
Okay, that's a jumper.
Yeah, it's close. It might be circle 1 still. I mean, a 3, maybe 4 out of 4 in circle 1.
Yeah.
That's looking circle 1. That's pretty impressive on this.
It's uphill. This is. Yeah, it's obstructed too. He wanted that.
Yeah,
though.
he wanted it.
And he did get to circle's edge here, maybe. I don't know.
No, he's probably inside.
Just
there.
inside?
Yeah. Oh,
It's a long putt.
Yeah.
It's a good putt, though. It's a strong putt. Crosswind.
Yeah, you can definitely see the wind blowing here, leaves flying everywhere.
Yeah, he's got to be careful with his angle here. And that's nice.
And that is just a great birdie any day, any conditions, let alone in the wind.
Yeah, no problem. Very smooth, Brenden. That's nice.
Yeah, great shot. And look at this. We still haven't even seen Justin putt. I mean, that just tells you how good his drive is.
Oh, good putt. That is not an easy putt.
No, from a knee, around the tree. Great putt.
Up and in.
Yep. And that's just how close Justin was. Everyone had to clean out before he even putted.
You know, he's got that tree right there in front of him, too. That would have just been a shame. But no problem for Justin.
Yeah. Wow. 11 down through 14 holes. That is, oof. Yeah, moving into hole 15. Very challenging. Dead straight, 363 feet, par 3.
Beautiful hole.
It's not in the short pin. It's in the long one. And, oh, man, it is, you know, those trees, oftentimes a great drive will hit one of those trees and you'll be left with a 30, 35 footer. So
those are the guardians.
Yeah, it's a tough hole. It's got plenty of challenges. OB Creek in the middle. You can see kicks going there, low drive.
I mean, a good flip-up shot.
Yeah, yep. Plenty of trouble to be had on the hole, but not.
Oh, man, laced it.
Definitely able to get the
guardians. Okay, so there is a set of early trees right before the road that, you know, for your lefty and your forehand does come into play.
Oh, and he got that high shot.
All right, that's a little right.
It got low enough. I'm not sure.
I didn't see that finish. Usually, the higher it is, the worse it gets.
I would think it's around that tree, but
and that one's going to get away from him a little bit.
Yeah. He should be able to take a pretty easy 3, but I don't.
Yeah,
I don't see
he's going to have a low ceiling
in that spot.
Well, let's see what Nick can do here. Kind of looking for a flip up, kind of a slower riding shot.
That's burned.
Get up, get up.
The common mistake I see on this hole a lot of the time is the distance would make you think you could throw a mid, and then you get up there and you throw it and you need that extra speed because you can't get it high. And so, I mean, I throw an onyx on this hole just solely for the speed.
Yeah. Not worried about the late fade?
No, not at all. Not on this hole.
Look at this. Yeah. Well, we saw Justin putt from about 110 feet last round. I mean, he's got the range. That looked like more of a layup.
Yeah.
just to preserve this.
He's got nothing to worry about.
Look at this.
Oh, great run. Just
That
a little
looked good.
short. And
Yeah,
that's
Brenden
hard.
starting to find his range.
You know, Woody actually does have a little look here.
It's a low ceiling. Let's see what he can. He's got the power on his putt.
Oh, and he bangs it. Wow.
Really?
I am going to take back everything I said about not having a tube look from there. Wow. Great
Yeah,
putt from
we knew
Woody.
it was going to be low ceiling. That's a
Good
nice
putt
smooth
from
putt
Nick.
for Nick. All right.
Wow.
Well, we got the competitors are starting to crawl back a little bit, but Justin is staying out ahead.
Yeah,
he's
he's
gonna par
not. He's
here.
not really slowing down. Only a few pars on his card. I mean, on a course like Tillman, where it is, it can be feast or famine, but man, it is most often famine.
That's going to take us into hole 16, also known as the Smith Brothers hole. My brothers and I sponsored this hole. Thanks to Brian Miller for making it and making it look so pretty. It's really just a short forehand with something overstable, righty forehand.
Yeah, if you're
What
a
do you throw
forehand
here?
player, this is just pretty much a guaranteed birdie.
You throwing a tilt here?
Yeah, tilt, zone, justice, pretty much anything.
Yeah, I throw Firebird.
overstable.
I mean, take your pick. Justice would probably work. I've seen a lot of zones. I don't see too many lefty backhands, so this will be interesting.
Yeah, I gotta
Look at
imagine
this
this is
side.
a.
Ooh, it's a little early.
Oh, yeah. I gotta imagine this is a pretty interesting shot. I know that hitting a gap sometimes really close to the tee
Yeah.
is a little harder with a backhand. And so, you know, where you might think this is a lefty backhand hole,
Yeah.
I definitely think it favors the forehand.
Sure does. I like the quick pop to just get you through the gap.
Yeah.
We don't see too many forehands from Justin, but he did get into a decent spot the first round. Same line. This time he got caught by the tree.
Yeah. Even when you're only throwing one forehand around, I mean, you can't expect
is a
to
tight
par.
one.
Yeah, but it's not going to bother him too much. You get an easy par here.
Okay.
Interesting.
He took the inside route.
Yeah, well, with all the forehands we've seen from Nick, to watch him throw that is just very interesting.
I'd be interested to know if that was Nick's line there. Either way, you play it where it lays. He's going to have a putt from back there, and that's a good up and down.
Yeah, it's a good 30 feet.
Yeah. Brendan's going to be able to make that. This shouldn't provide too much of a difficulty. Ooh, and he cooked it a little.
Oh,
Tried
man.
to run it, looks like.
Almost threw it in from the bottom.
Looks like Eagle McMahon from back here.
It looks like Eagle McMahon up close, too.
Well, a little high on that. Brenden will seal the deal with that.
Yeah.
Get up and down for a 3. Looks like we're catching some of the next card there.
Yeah, and Brenden started out a little rough on this round and has really turned it around. Really all our competitors are playing pretty well. I mean, a 4 down is, you know, it's when you're looking at Justin's 11, it doesn't seem that good, but it's really not bad at all. We're going to roll right into hole 17, 352-foot par 4, mandatory on the left, dog leg, hard left. It's definitely eagleable, but in order to get the eagle, you're going to have to bring that Mando into play, as we saw round 1. Push is a little long, but it's going to stay out, so should be able to patent pending from there.
Do have a mandatory here. I really like this shot from the tee. Nice Firebird here.
Yeah.
Danger's going a little deep.
Good skip. Yeah,
he's got the range to step out there. Let's see if Justin can get into the garden spot here. I've seen him throw this looks like a putter.
Yep, it's the exact same shot he threw in the first round, just throwing a nice
He threw it on
putter
9
out.
as well. He's got that dialed, no doubt.
Yeah, I don't see that disc leaving his bag anytime soon.
Nick going probably with the same play there. Ooh, he's going inside.
That's tight. Yeah, with the new mandatory rules in 2022, I mean this hole actually brings the problem of a lot of times people could hit those trees and roll back over the mandatory line on the other side, which would now still be OB as breaking the Mando. So super interesting hole as it presents a lot of opportunity for mistake, especially early off the tee.
Yeah, and we saw you play the aggressive line. It is there, and Kevin does have it. But it's tight. It's a tight line.
Yeah, risk reward.
I like this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, skips through those little trees.
20-25?
Yeah, short little putt for him left.
Should be good for Woody.
Yeah,
Woody's been
be
putting well. I mean, this is bread and butter for Brad. Or for Justin, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
In. I like to say it. I like it from the back anyway.
Yeah, that's parked. So Justin's going to be looking at moving to 12 down now. I mean.
Ooh. And he got away with one there. That's all right. He deserved it. It was a good line. Just a little tight.
Yeah, he's had his fair share of bad breaks.
He has had some bad breaks this round, no doubt.
Oh, man. And I thought we were going to see some fireworks from Nick there. Nice little putt left here. This is tricky. He's got a tree in the way.
Nick's got a good putt on him. I expect him to make this.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, we're rooting for him anyway. That's a tough putt,
though.
Yeah,
it's a tough putt for sure. Woody with a nice little 20-footer for sure. His putt's been on the whole round, really.
I think Brenden can finish that off, no problem.
Yeah, so, I mean, Woody and Brenden moved back to 5 down. I mean, that's a respectable score. They both shot really hot round 1, so I know they're probably not happy with it, but
it's probably 970-ish maybe.
I think this weekend a 5 down was around 980, 990, so it was not bad. Justin was scorching. I think he shot 1045 or better.
Yeah, that's hot.
I mean, that's hot.
Well, and I'll tell you what, this is an eagleable hole, hole 18. It's a par 4. I mean, we do have a Mando right off the tee. You're looking for something sliding right if you're throwing the forehand. Oh, yeah. You can't go, you don't want to go too far right. That's a great kick.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's going
right
to, it's a tough shot from there, but it's going to be fine. He's going to be able to figure something out.
He should be able to get up and down for birdie pretty easy there. Yeah, I would love to see the lefty attack this. I would have liked to see something a little higher maybe.
Maybe a little faster.
Yeah. I think we got a soccer game going on in the background.
Yeah. He's throwing this yellow disc again. It's going to move right. Oh, wow.
Just good. Oh, yeah.
That's
straight at the bucket.
It'll be fine.
Easy birdie. He said pros layup anyway, so I imagine that's what we'll see from him.
We'll see. He's scorching right now. It might be eagle time. Eagle McMahon. Oh, well, that's Nick Gill.
Yeah, behind the tree, but pretty easy stretch out, flick up to the bucket with a putter. Maybe even give it a little go if he's feeling it. It's going to be down there for a little putt.
That can get tough. The footing can get weird. That's what makes that tough. I like this a lot. This is just a touchy little forehand putter into the
nice little zone. Yep. That's what I'd do.
All right, we running this?
I don't think so. This is a layup all day.
I'd love to see him try, though.
Yeah. Maybe a soft bid, but I think that was mostly a layup.
I mean, he's got a heater going. You'd love to see him try to finish it off. Nick looked like he's just putting it right up by the bucket, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. This can be a treacherous green. This is a tough spot potentially. Let's see if he can get it high enough. This is where you were in the first round.
Yeah, it's definitely a hard putt.
Same thing.
It's hard to get it up because it doesn't seem that far, but it is a pretty elevated basket.
It's significant. But really not too bad for these competitors.
Yeah. Justin's just got a little 10, 15-footer here.
We're going to have 3 birdies, right?
Yeah.
Brenden would like to have that upshot back.
Yeah, that'll move Woody ahead of him at 6 down. Justin's going to go to 13. I mean, just tearing it apart.
With an opportunity at one more hole.
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
23 down for the tournament as well. I mean, he's in a good spot.
Through 2 rounds, he's 23 down already. He's still got a hole to play.
I mean, it's moving day. He's moving.
Oh, man.
He's moving.
I don't know if anybody's going to even remotely keep pace with that. I mean, that's just that.
It'd be tough.
Hole 19 is a 550-foot par 4. You're going to go exactly 200 feet up to the short pin. You want to get a little past that. Leave yourself 300 to 320 to the pin. It's going to be right here in this little grove.
Yeah, to the
OB
left.
to the left. If the wind is blowing like it was earlier in the round, we could see some leaking shots. Maybe get OB.
I like the forehand play here.
Yeah.
And we've seen Woody throws low forehands. This one's going to get up, and to me, it looks
That's the
wonderful.
play. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, he's out in the garden.
320, 330 to the hole from there. And we saw Justin throw the backhand the first round.
Great. And it looks great again.
Starting it.
Man.
I mean, that's almost a full
it's a little on
Anheuser
the
there.
hill, so
Full Anheuser there.
It might be
no flip up and turn on that.
Yeah, that might be a tough upshot just for footing.
Yeah, we'll see. It's going to give him an opportunity to keep the birdie train going, though. And that's wide.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go over there.
It is. I mean, you can see that is a wall of
You're
green.
pretty much pitching out from there. There's almost no way to go forward from there. Really good lefty backhand hole. Got it up. It's Hyzering. I mean, that's picture perfect.
Yep. Yeah, he's only going to have about 300 to the pin from there, but you can see from out there, I mean, it's windy, and you don't feel any of that in this tunnel.
Brenden and Woody are coming on, too. I'd love to see them get some birdies here.
Yeah. It is very deceptive. You get up here, and you have no idea what's going on, and you throw that disc out in the open, and it gets blown everywhere.
Yeah. So control here. He was a little short the last time. Let's see if he can make up the distance.
Gosh.
And this is coming in
so
slow.
Yeah, Justin is just, I mean, he is just showing you why he's rated.
This is going to be a 14 down. That'll take him to 24 probably for the tournament.
Yeah.
If he can convert on that short putt.
Yeah, that's an incredible score.
All right. I mean, does Nick have a lane here?
I think he's going to have like a little roller. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I would expect to see. They're not playing OB on the soccer field, so it gives
Yeah.
them opportunity to just throw out, get a nice, easy approach shot.
He
as
almost
opposed
scores
to
there.
Opposed to the long one. Oh, and there's that soccer game we were talking about.
Yeah, this is going to be a big Hyzer, I would imagine. No. He's going to throw a straight shot.
Yeah, I would be worried about exposing the flight plate top or bottom to this wind.
Okay, it's a little deep.
Just with how, gusty it is out there. You'd hate to watch it blow out.
Yeah, let's see what Woody does here. To me, it looks like it's going to Hyzer in.
Yeah, that's looking like a nice Hyzer.
Oh, bounce to slow it down.
Wow, perfect shot.
And park job.
Great shot from Woody. That's a good way to end your round.
Yeah, 7 down is nothing to sneeze at. He's running this. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a nice soft shot.
Yeah, and getting up and down for a par from where he was at is still a great shot. I mean, that's not easy.
Good
Yeah,
good finish.
Way to end on the birdie for Brenden. It's going to be a 6 down for his round. I don't think he's going to be too upset about it. It's not the 10 he shot the first round, but it's still pretty good.
And Justin going to cap it off.
Justin, 14 down. I mean,
that's
give
scorching.
me a break. That is scorching. I mean, any conditions, any day, that's a great score. But in a tournament, in the wind, on lead card, with cameras, that is...
Technicality. I mean, it is fun to watch. He's just dissected the course up.
Amazing round 2. Thanks for tuning in with us. This has been Kevin Fodrey and Kid Smith as your commentators. We would just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Join us back for round 3 coverage. Final round. Man, Justin with that 14 down. Jesse Diller coming
Shout
in
out
with
to
a
Jesse.
10 down. Great round. We got a lot of people. Another 10 down for Tyler
Horn.
Man,
it's going to be interesting to see him on. He's a good player.
Yeah,
been around.
There's a lot of room left. A lot of moving to be done. Final day. Tillman can bring any kind of. Oh man, there's a lot to be left.
Depending on conditions.
So, join us back for round 3. Thanks for joining us.